Leo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is going to be your general reading for the second half of April, 15th to the 30th, or whenever you find the message. These are general, so just take the messages that resonate for you, leave the rest for others. If you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer them via Zoom. You can just contact me below in the description box. And let's see what messages need to come through for the sign of Leo. Leo messages. I hope everyone's doing well. This is like a quarter of too many cards. Let's take this one here that flew out. King of Pentacles. Okay. The Death card. Cards are coming out in clumps. The Ace of Pentacles and the Star card. Aquarius energy. You also have Scorpio energy with the Death card. I feel like there is some healing that could be that's occurred with you, or some healing that needs to occur with somebody. There is something here that has suddenly changed with a person, possibly with this King of Pentacles. I feel like that could be an earth sign. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. But what I feel here is that followed by the Ace of Pentacles and the Star card, I feel like you're finding more purpose. You're finding your purpose, and opportunities are coming into your life here, Leo. You may have had to have let a certain individual go, or certain people go for that matter, in order for this change to take place. You may have felt that you were being held back by a certain person. Possibly romantic or not, could be as, friendships or family members that you needed to distance yourself from or change. But I feel here that you are in the transformation, Leo, with this Death card. I feel like a lot of you are feeling a lot more grounded in your life with the pentacles that are surrounding the Death card. And there's some healing, okay? There is that finding your star, your North Star, your purpose, finding a place and feeling grounded in life, which is causing this opportunity or new beginning here to occur for you. I'm hearing I'm getting there's plenty to go around. So maybe there's something here that the opportunities that you're encountering or that you're being offered, either you are sharing that with somebody else as well because of the King of Pentacles, maybe feeling like you have a lot of abundance or wealth, or you have more than you need for yourself, so you're willing to be sharing, or there's something here about there's enough to go around. So there's something either being shared with you and others, or you doing that with others around you. I feel that there's the change is within yourself here, Leo. That you have a lot of things coming toward you that you're sort of extending out to other people. Seven of Wands with the Hierophant. Let me get a little clarity on this, please. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be thinking about I think you're sort of in the midst of contemplating something here, Leo, where you're not sure whether to close the door or keep an option open, maybe for a particular individual. I feel like your belief system is maybe being thought about, or getting a second, you're sort of going back and forth. There's a bit of making a decision here, contemplating about something that your belief or your faith has changed in a situation. You could be getting a little bit guarded about this, and because of that, it's sort of making you think about things or juggle, contemplate what it is you want to do. And there is a consideration here of completely closing out. And I feel like it's more towards closing out. The reason I say this is because you have the Seven of Wands, and it's sitting underneath the Death card, which is kind of like closing the door It's getting rid of something that no longer serves you. Okay, so something has changed within you and another connection or situation that you no longer maybe have trust or faith in. And I feel like you've been pondering on this or going back and forth for some time. And I feel like it's time to close the door on that, to close the door on really there's a person as well. I feel like there's definitely somebody that you might be letting go in your life, or just closing the door because there's other opportunities and things that are around you. This is also the Hangman. Yeah, see, you've been thinking about this situation for some time here, Leo. And I feel like your perspective is changing, your faith, your belief is changing on a situation. And really what you've come to realize is that you're the only one that can change the outcome. You can't necessarily blame or put that on somebody else or expect something or someone else to change. I feel like ultimately what you're realizing and you're coming to is that this individual or this situation is holding you back from achieving other opportunities and truly living in your best self, your best life. It's something that's has affected movement in your life. You've been keeping an open door for somebody or a situation that really is an opportunity maybe for them, but it's ultimately keeping you stuck. So you have to change that, which I feel like that's what you're doing. You're releasing it as well with the Star card. I feel like you're releasing that energy. You're sort of cleansing that out of your life. And it's like when you let go of something, the universe will replace it with something else and probably more suited or better fit for you, especially with this Ace of Pentacles, the Star card. I feel like you are going through a bit of healing with this Hangman. And I feel like you're starting to be more in your dreams. You're visualizing things. You're seeing possibilities. You're able to sort of be a little more free with your thinking, with your with dreams and things that you wish for in life. So I feel like there's a situation that you finally have had to close the door on, and just because you may have thought that this person was going to change, you may have thought this person was going to maybe be a little bit more flexible or compromising. And I feel with that King of Pentacles as well, that can be a very stubborn energy, somebody who's very fixed, somebody who's not willing to change or maybe not willing to grow. They could have been very self-centered as well, really selfish with their behavior or actions, and you finally have, stopped being compromising or giving in to their needs while neglecting your own. So I feel like when you release this is when you're able to finally sort of put your energy towards your own wishes and dreams and fulfill those things with that Star card. You can go inward. You can put that energy that you were keeping an open door for somebody else and revert it back to yourself. You've definitely been thinking that somebody would change maybe. There's also that Death card with that person. It's like they too have to go through their own changes and transformations. And by you ending that connection is when things are going to, you've created change. That's maybe where there's plenty for all to go around. Maybe there's other opportunities that they didn't realize they were missing out on in life because maybe you were enabling or keeping a very cushiony situation or friendship with this person or relationship, and it's like they weren't able to grow either. So by releasing that and letting it come to an end is when both of you benefit. I feel like the person you were dealing with here, Leo, really needed to work on their own spirituality. They were kind of not in touch with themselves on a spiritual level. Eight of Pentacles. Six of Wands, okay? This is where you're focusing on things that are going to be paying off for you in the end. These are successes that are waiting to happen. You could be getting back into a different type of role or work. Some of you may be dealing with some sort of studies. But I feel like there's a lot of success if you put your mind to it. And again, it's fulfilling your own dreams and wishes. This Ace of Pentacles are big opportunities. These are offers coming in towards you that, if you just put a little bit of your effort and energy into that, and put the work into yourself is when the success will follow. So you have a victory of hard work paying off for you. And I feel like it's almost like you were holding up somebody else's life, or holding up somebody else's, their fort, their sustenance. You were like almost like a life support or some kind of cushion for somebody. And it's like you can now put this energy into your life and get some reward from it. I feel like some of you were maybe being used or taken advantage of. You were becoming like there was a codependency there. And it's sort of like a generosity that you may have had with this person, Leo, but you've realized here that you can focus now on the things that you need to get done for yourself in life. And this is where you're starting to see the success, the changes, okay? You were making decisions for this person. It's almost like this person wasn't able to make the right choices or make decisions for themselves. And you kept it's like you were their life coach for free type of thing. You were putting in more energy than you were getting back. It was a net loss for you. And this was holding you back. I'm also picking up that some of you could be doing something like this in life. You could have a natural healing type of energy, or you do some kind of work around healing or whatever, this type of spiritual work, anything that is helpful to other people. And I feel like you could have had an individual who wasn't actually paying you for your work. They were just sort of, because you knew each other, they felt like they could drain you of your resources, drain you of your energy, your time, and not actually exchange the money or the energy back towards you. So I feel like some of you, this is where this death card is like, you're done. You cut this off, because I feel like somebody else was benefiting on your dime. You were putting in a lot of hours and time. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is great, guys. This Six of Wands, Ace of Wands, this is about all the possibilities now that you're able to have room for, to create for yourself. I feel like you do create a lot of change. You do have a lot of passion here. You have a lot of excitement coming forward. The ideas, things that you can now, like I said, revert your energy and your focus back to yourself and the things that you want to work towards for your own goals and your own success. So you're seeing a lot more a return on things. You're seeing change happen, and it's because you are free from this situation or person. Got two aces here. So it's kind of like, like I said earlier, when one thing is closed or one thing ends, it's replaced by something else. So you're now seeing that these opportunities, you're not going to give that magic, give that energy to other people. You're going to actually utilize that for your own benefit. And you have a lot of good things coming towards you, Leo, with this attitude. And sort of realizing here, I think there's a bit of a learning lesson here where you've realized that, we can't change people. We are going to hold ourselves back or keep ourselves stuck because we're trying to see other people grow. And ultimately, it's up to them. We can only really take care of ourselves and sort of, allow others to do their own thing, allow others to grow and to learn. So this death card, this transformation is standing out a lot. The star card, there's healing that has to occur, and we can't heal or fix other people. We can help, we can bring information, we can suggest, we can bring them to, like that saying, you can't drag a horse to water, you can't make him drink. You can bring him there, you can show them, but you can't make somebody change. So I feel like as soon as you close the door on this, you realize how much power you have as an individual for yourself. And ultimately, that's where it creates change for others around you, just by living in your own healing and taking care of the things that are helping you to move forward here, Leo. Putting yourself back in that spotlight again a little bit. Okay, let's get one more, please. Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is the thing, is that when somebody wants to take action on something, they will. You can't drag that horse to the water and make them drink, okay? You can only take the action for yourself. I feel like you're going to realize this, that the possibilities, there's enough for all, okay? And maybe that's why I was getting that. There's plenty for all, there's abundance for all, but only those who choose to go after it, only those who choose to desire that and take the action, the steps to make things happen. So, you know, getting their own sense of drive, their own passion, their own ideas, and their fire to move into things that are of an opportunity for growth and for change. So you keep moving forward here, Leo, because it's like you can soar now, in a sense. It's like there's a never-ending possibility here for you and the other people. But again, they got to take their own action. They've got to know what they want in life and be willing to take some chances or take some risks. See, that's the thing, is that I feel like you were counseling or life coaching somebody and sort of encouraging them where they wouldn't take these risks or chances in life because of you always sort of maybe helping them. Okay, there's a sense of courage here with this Knight of Swords. Bravery. Got to create your own reality. Okay, Leo, what message are we getting for the wisdom of the Tao for you guys today? Let's see. Embrace partnership, joyful connections. A harmonious relationship creates joy. It is a bond free from attachments to power, money, or status. Accept your friends and partners as they are. Release all judgment. And maybe that's something here, Leo, where you're able to accept them for what they are and who they are, but you're kind of releasing them in a sense, releasing judgment and maybe releasing the physical attachment or the physical connection. So I feel like there's something here about embracing new bonds and new partnerships, but mostly it's that relationship with yourself that creates that joy, as this is saying. Harmonious relationships create joy. And I feel like maybe you weren't experiencing that level of joy or harmony with this situation, which is why it's maybe come to an end, for the best of both of you. All right, Leo, thank you so much. Please hit the like, share, and your comments. I appreciate all of your support. Have a great day. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.